Parents who've snooped through their teenagers' stuff. What's the weirdest thing you've ever come across? 1. I went to my 10-year-old daughter's school for parent-teacher conferences and opened her locker to take a look inside. There wasn't much in it, but lying in the bottom was a book from our local library about how to plan a wedding. Not a fun one with pictures of wedding dresses and stuff. It was called Wedding Rites, a complete guide to traditional vows, music, ceremonies, blessings, and interfaith services. I was baffled and her teachers and I had a good laugh about it. When I got home and asked her about it, she explained she and her bestie were trying to marry their dogs to each other. 2. My son was 15 at the time. I went into his room and tried to get him to clean it, because it was a damn disaster area. I was ranting at him. Look at all the garbage all over the floor. Look at the dirty dishes. Then I spotted a drinking glass, like a pint glass, on the floor. I said, "You have glass on the floor where you could step on it and slice your foot wide open." I leaned down and picked it up. It had stuff in it. I took a closer look. He had stuffed it with a couple of socks in the bottom and taped a nitrile glove over the top. The glass was slippery in my hand. I stood there looking at it with dawning horror as I realized what I'd found. 3. My mom would do this when I was a teenager. I got a diary and hid it. When she found it and opened it, all she found was in big writing, "Thought you found something good, huh?" She laughed about it for the next 20 plus years. 4. A rusted train nail. Not snooping. She folded it up in a sweatshirt to keep it safe and I was putting away laundry. She thought it was an artifact. Couldn't believe something could be that rusty without being 100 years old. 5. I don't snoop but I do clean and organize from time to time. Teen knows this, also knows that unless I find some really illegal stuff I'm not real worried. Having said that, I found a suit of armor he had made out of watermelon rinds and forgot to toss out. Whole new ecosystem growing on it all. 6. Found a notebook labeled, "Top Secret Plans." Inside was a full blueprint for how they'd fake being sick to skip school, complete with fake cough sound effects and backup crying strategy if I didn't buy it. I was half impressed, half offended. They even wrote, "Mom might pretend to be mad, but she'll secretly respect the hustle." They were right. 7. I continue fighting to forget when my dad discovered my explicit fanfiction in my desk. 8. Not snooping, but was sitting on his bed chatting with him one day and glanced over and noticed a hand towel behind the chair. Grabbed said hand towel. Immediately regretted it. Gave him his own towels and told him he was responsible for washing them from then on out.